Hey everyone, welcome back. It's week 9. We are sitting here in the trailer. We already unloaded the cars. As soon as we got here, we had some lunch. It's actually raining a little bit, which is why we are sitting inside here. But it's supposed to be a passing shower. The rest of the night is supposed to be pretty nice. It's not too hot outside right now. It's not like last week, but it's definitely humid. So we are dying, but we're surviving.
Flashback.
Speaking of last week, we had a really good car last week. We made some changes in the shop 2 weeks ago, and they certainly worked out. I passed the most cars in the feature, and then at the end just kind of got together with some other cars. It was some really close racing, so we're just going to put that behind us and see what we can do for this week. Just want to finish all the laps. We made some changes in the shop this week, also replaced some things that were broken on the car, so we're definitely headed in the right direction. For tonight, we have 30 laps again with a heat race. I'm likely going to be starting up front. That's that. Yeah, that's about it. So now we're going to go get tires. Getting these dismounted, and then my dad is picking out 2 tires. We get 2 tires every week. I don't know if I've said that.
Later.
I love the mini microphone.
This is a new addition this week. So we just finished practice. I'm here with my teammate, Glenn Rain. He's driving the 51 car today. I'll insert a picture of it here. You guys have seen it before. Glenn has won a lot of races here. He's actually an Xfinity driver. He made his first 2 starts at Iowa and Loudon a couple weeks ago, so, you know, he's a big deal. Anyway, the first practice I followed Glenn. We were pretty decent, and then the second practice I put on another set of tires and I was second fastest, so I'd say that the car is feeling pretty good. We made a few adjustments and I think we'll be pretty good for the heat race. Glenn, how about you?
It was good. We went out the first round. We just had a couple of things we want to feel out. I mean, I have not been in this car since, the Sizzler, I think, was the last time. So just kind of feeling everything out, getting everything back to normal, and made a couple adjustments after first practice. Bolted some other tires on it, went out, and she was really good in the second practice. So hopefully we'll go and have a good heat race and just try to have some fun. That's the only thing we're here for. Have a good time.
Yeah, for sure. We finished the heat race. I started second, and right before we went green, when we were double file coming to the green, I realized that I had no spotter. My radio had an issue, so I kind of said to myself that I have no choice but to get the lead and then lead this entire race because I literally have no mirrors in the car and no spotter, and that's what we did. I was doing what I would do in the feature, so it gave me a good indication of what we need to do for the feature. I think we have a fast car. We're starting second, and now I'm going to get ready because the street stocks are on the track and we have to go.
All right, pal, you're all set. Where are you starting?
Second.
Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Radiator truck, the official pace truck of tonight's presentation. They are the sponsor for the Extra Distance Limited Late Models. Here they come off turn number 4. Green flag is out. PJ Zarella. Alexandra Fern on the outside. Watch her come off the turn like a rocket. Alexandra Fern becomes the leader in less than 2 turns. Of the Butler machine.
Oh, and Keene spins in turn 4. Daryl Keene, the 79, goes for a slide, and the caution comes out.
The green flag is out. Alexandra Fern does a good job again on the start. Now her strongest point of the racetrack is coming off turn number 2.
Oh, stacking up further back. Butler gets sideways, hangs on. I cannot believe nobody spun. And Wayne Corey Jr. slingshotted by half the field. He was just on pit road. Now he's up to 7.
halfway to go. 15 circuits remaining. Alexandra Fern setting the pace. Tom Fern trying everything, but Alexandra Fern continues to pull away by about half a car length. Tom Fern can reel her in. They touch. They come back to the stripe. Alexandra Fern still the leader, but here comes Tom Fern deep into turn 2.
Side by side for the top spot. Alex gets a good run off of 2, still edges out ahead by half a car length over Tom, but Tom has the preferred line. They race door to door coming off of 4 with 14 laps to go, now 13 when they come to the line, and it's Tom that has the lead by a bit.
Tom Fern by inches puts the number 92 to the front of the class. Alexandra Fern settles back in for second. She's getting a second wind, and she is reeling back in. Here comes Adam Gray. The bad luck seems to be over. Gray in the 3rd position now reels in on Alexandra Fern.
Wayne Corey Jr. is on pit road now as well. And yes, Adam Gray was about over a second behind the top 2. Now he's right on Alex's back bumper. As they come off of 2, Adam slides up the track, has to check up a bit. Now Barrecchio back and forth is about to join the top 3. We might have a 4-way battle for the lead.
It certainly looks like it's starting to develop. And then you've got Durand and Gambacorta. They are still battling for the 5th and 6th position. Back up front, here comes Adam Gray to the inside. Alexandra Fern trying everything to keep Gray at bay as they come off turn number 4, back to the stripe, side by side and wheel to wheel.
10 laps to go for Tom Fern while they battle it out for second. Adam Gray on the bottom, he's got the spot. Alex falls back to 3rd. She'll try to get in line in front of Barrecchio, but Barrecchio's got a good run, and he's gonna try and go for that final spot at the podium.
Barrecchio has been on the podium many times this season. He's working over Alexandra Fern. Look at 3rd now. Here comes Barrecchio challenging Alexandra Fern.
They race dead even at the line with 4 laps to go. Barrecchio has the better line. He's got the 3rd spot. Gambacorta is trying to find a way under Alex in that battle for 4th. He got a great run coming off of 4, and he's there. Side by side in the 1, Gambacorta takes for 4th. Alex falls back to 5th, while Gray begins to pull away out in front with a lap and a half to go.
Adam Gray will take down the win. Tom Fern will finish in 2nd. Paul Barrecchio for 3rd. Kevin Gambacorta for 4th. Alexandra Fern to round out the top 5.
We had a great night again this week. We were fast in practice and we came home with a heat race win and a top 5 and no black flags either. We actually have a scheduled week off this week, so no race on July 19th and probably no video as I'm spending time with friends and family. But if you miss me, I will be posting daily on Instagram. Link is in the description. Thank you to my family, friends, and my team for what they have done for me over the past couple weeks to make the car as good as it is. And thank you to my marketing partners for all of their support. Since we had a clean night, we got a lot of information on what the car needs. We know what we need to do to make it even better, and we will be back for our next scheduled event on July 26th at Stafford, so I will see you then.